Sitting around the ballroom, they're talking about tomorrow when they're taking Johnny away. Said he wasn't no good, never done the things that he should. That's all the judge had to say. He went in the army when he was 18. Crazy young Irish and mean. Took a kid who was half gone all the way to be wrong with bloodlust and them 16s. His father, he thanks us for coming. Bartender whispers something.
All right, we are back. Now, even though we released the last episode on Sunday, but the Patreon got it Thursday,
yep.
or Friday morning. So for them, it's been a while.
Been a while.
You know what I mean?
It's been a while.
It's been a while. So let me just do a couple quick recaps. First of all, great pop for the Panuzzo episode.
Oh yeah,
People loved it.
yep.
Health freaks.
Health freaks, yeah.
Idiots.
The science.
The science, yeah. He was like, he put a thing on, I put the picture of the tent up and I put the barbecue thing. And he was like, because he follows my fitness pal, and he's like, apparently you haven't had a calorie since Wednesday. He's like, I'm worried about you. Because like, obviously like, probably wasn't eating spectacular, so I wasn't just
Yeah, so you're just not logging. I used to do that.
I had a great day today though, and I am having a truly hot seltzer right now.
How,
They're great.
dude?
Oh, the Kirklands.
Kirkland.
The Kirklands are great, but the Truly,
Oh.
the ones that I had,
Yeah, they're unbelievable.
cotton candy.
Oh yeah, that was bomb.
Yeah,
You're
this
currently
is
having a cherry pop.
Cherry pop.
Dude, Truly's got it made right now.
They're smart. And that's
They're-
Costco, by the way. I think it's like a Costco, maybe Costco exclusive.
Truly
for
is?
the Truly
For
ones.
for like the red, white, and blue type of thing.
Yo, dude, they're fucking delicious.
They're great.
They're very, very good.
They're great. All right, real quick, I want to recap something. Went up to Vermont after the Panuzzo episode with Panuzzo. First of all, fucking had a spectacular time because I know these guys are going to listen to this. My guy Rudy, who you guys met, TJ.
The Vermont Josh Riley.
Vermont Josh Riley,
Yeah.
Josh the Ironworker. And my buddy Gallagher, my buddy Murph. And we just fell back into, like, after 20 years, like, lockstep. You know what I mean? My buddy McDonald, who I hadn't seen in, like, since Rudy's wedding. So that's got to be 15, 16, 17 years. I haven't even had any contact with him. Now, he is from Long Island. He is, like, the yin to my yang. He loves being angry. And he's at his funniest when he's angry. And he's angry most of the time.
And you love it.
I fucking was like, he was fucking killing me, like, in ways that I would just fucking, everything I would do. At one point, like, because I was just, you guys know my brand of humor. I don't have to tell you. But at one point, Panuzzo was like, I don't know if you're a good person, like, to me. Because, like, the shit I was saying about people, like, I was doing that thing, like, if that kid died, you wouldn't care. Like, it wouldn't bother you. You wouldn't get sad.
If you don't
and he's
have
like, what are you doing this for?
No, but honestly, if you don't have that type of humor, I don't think I really want to be around you.
Panuzzo has it, but doesn't have it in spades. Let's put it that way. I think he's matured, and I haven't. My buddy, there were a couple things. There's one thing I did that I'm not going to reveal because it's just I don't want anybody innocent to be harmed. But I did something that was a long con, and I finally just said, "Oh yeah, I made that up." And McDonald was like, "That's what I'm fucking talking about, Mo." He's like, "Yes, let's fucking go." And the funny thing is, dude, I had no idea this motherfucker listens to the podcast. And he's like, we're walking to the first bar that night, and I'm like, he's like, I almost called in for that fucking Disney episode. He's like, I had something to fucking say. I'm like, dude, if you had called in, I would have fucking, my head would have blown off my shoulders. I would have loved it so much. So I said to him, kid's the fucking man. I go, hey, we're supposed to go to New York at some point to do a live podcast down there, but I'm only doing it if Chris McDonald's involved.
Let's go.
He's like, I think he's in. So great to see those guys. Fucking spectacular time. I mean, there's only one thing to do up there, which is drink all day. I went directly from there, woke up at 7 in the morning, got in my truck, dying, like literally dying, and staring down the barrel of a 3.5 hour ride, then an hour ride up to Ipswich, 40-minute ride, right to Fergfest. We are all at Fergfest.
Yeah.
Great day, by the way.
Went
Say
great.
that.
Yeah.
Spectacular.
Yeah.
It was funny because Ryan and her, my neighbor who's in my band, his wife brought their 2 little girls, and I'm like, I don't think they know what this is. This is like a biker rally.
The
This is
beef-
like
yeah,
this is
the
like
beef crowd.
Laconia. You know what I mean?
So this is my point, right? Everyone knows that, like, I'm not a big brewery guy. This is part of it, though. So breweries always say, like, bring whoever you want, bring your kids, bring dogs, bring
Yeah,
a
family
fucking
friendly, kid friendly, dog
dog,
friendly. yeah.
chimp friendly. Doesn't bring whatever you want. A lion,
Yeah.
no one cares. Why? Why can't we just have a beer with people?
Well,
Can you
get
guys,
it.
can you guys like listen? You guys again. You
You're
guys
talking Mo Moral's language right
I know,
now.
Mo's
Mo's
loving it
jacking
right
off
now.
right now.
which
listening to this.
again we can agree to disagree, but like, what's wrong with just having beers with adults? I don't drink in my house. Put it that way.
Yeah.
So I don't want to be around kids. I don't want to be around dogs. But now breweries are like, bring everything that Danny Gillis
Yeah.
doesn't want.
Yeah.
Well, I think in
to
this
one
case,
establishment.
because I think Kevin Myers' wife brought their kids, like they want to see their dad play some tunes. Is
Yeah.
basically what it is.
Yeah.
And I don't think they said the whole time. But anyways, they like by the time Dan Bob got up on stage, I'm like, this is not good. Like for
With no pants on.
with no pants on.
And the only reason that happened is because you forgot the words to your song. Billy
We
was.
will address this controversy later. Billy left a voicemail.
Oh, he did? All right.
We'll address this. I'll just brief it. So we played the whole set, and then the one song I didn't load into my iPad because I forgot to before I left was the lyrics, the beef song.
yeah.
Billy's big.
By the way, your song.
Billy's big moment in the sun. Everybody, right? Billy got up there, and I was, dude. Like I said, I was on a 96-hour fucking ripper. My brain is working at 12%.
Yeah,
right?
there was excuses. You had excuses.
Well,
for why you.
I'm
were-
not an excuse guy, but I'm making excuses right now.
Oh, honestly, they're right up my alley. These excuses.
Here's the other thing.
Bill,
Everybody still fucking loved it.
yeah, it was. I thought
But
it
then
was
Billy
great.
started
but then
singing
Billy,
the wrong lyrics on purpose
Yep. and
because
then
I
he-
had fucked him up.
And
I'm
then
like,
he walked off
then he walked off like a diva.
like Jared Leto,
Like a fucking diva.
Yeah.
That's all I'm going to say.
dollar store.
Not
Jared
going to tell
Leto.
you why Plan B broke up, but let's just say I got some inside info from a bass player,
Yikes.
okay?
Yeah.
Who reached out. Said this isn't the
Wow.
first time this has happened.
Yeah,
Okay?
classic Jared.
Classic frontman syndrome. Now,
on.
me,
I hope this isn't true.
I'm a team player. All right? Billy says we will rise again. Will we? That's the question. It's my song. That's all I got to say about it. I wrote the fucking song. All right, listen, I love Billy. Everybody knows I love Billy. I'm a Billy guy. And it's true. I was the one who fucked it up. Now, I will say this about Billy. He gets up there, and like when we did it, the only time we ever did it was on the show. He sang a harmony to the chorus. He starts putting in these little words in between. It's actually what threw me off. Like, I was like, what is he doing right now?
He was riffing.
He's riffing on this thing. And I'm like, this was not discussed. But Billy's in the right. I'm in the wrong. Doesn't change the fact that he walked off the stage. Everybody saw it. And Dan Bob saved the fucking day. That's all I got to say about it. All right? It was a fucking great day.
Half naked.
Well, yeah, Ferg let us set up a table.
Dan Bob's tank top covered his underwear.
Yeah.
So it just looked
So
like
it
he
just
had
looked-
a man dress on.
Yeah, and if he has a dick,
Yeah.
it was not shown.
He might be a Ken doll. Let's just say that. Dan Bob is, for the people who don't know, Dan Bob's all over the Beefs page. He is a round mound to rebound type of guy.
Yep.
A great guy. He's eyes that will look right through your soul
Yep.
like a doll's eyes, like Jaws. He's the Jaws of people.
You know the Ewoks?
Yes.
He reminds me of a huge Ewok because he's so hairy and
That's
furry.
a good description.
You know?
Yeah. A great guy, though. Never a bad word when you see him.
Oh,
Always,
always,
and very supportive of the podcast, too. I have to say that.
Yeah, very. I was about to say very loyal.
Yeah.
Loyal to the soil.
He gets wrecked at these beef events.
Oh, I mean, he gets
Fucking-
he leaves it all on the floor.
Pickled.
Yeah, he knew all the lyrics though.
He did.
Sang the end.
Yep.
Danny Gillis with an unbelievable athletic performance with the crowd going against him.
Well,
So they had a dunk tank.
they had a dunk tank, and I was not going to do it. And I'll be 100% honest with you because I didn't think I was going to perform well.
Yeah,
I haven't thrown a baseball in forever and a day.
sure.
But I had the Griffey jersey on. The hat was backwards.
Yep. The kid.
And Ferg was chirping me. And he goes, Gil, you got to get over here. You got to get over there. And I was like, all right, I'll get over there. First one, thought for sure. I was like, this guy's going down. Just missed. Second one, high and tight. And then if you've seen the video.
Yep.
I took it.
Brendan, this is embarrassing. This is embarrassing. Danny, look at the middle one. Blah, blah, blah.
No, I said I'm posting it anyways.
Said
That's
I'm
all
posting
I said.
anyway. And I just went, Randy, I'm in the Mariners stuff.
Final ball.
I'm Randy Johnson. That target was a bird.
Pigeon.
See you later. Bang.
No,
best-
no pigeon coming.
Fur goes down.
Yeah.
Fur goes down.
Followed by the best double middle fingers
Freedom
I've ever
Rockets.
seen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
It worked out well.
Yeah.
I think everything worked out well.
Special shout out to Corker and Beef's mayor, Al Delano.
Oh, my
Yeah.
Who was the
Lord.
best hype man for pulling the cork gear ever.
Ever.
So Billy was over there as well. Billy was gassing people up. Billy Jared Silvestri.
Oh, yeah, I don't know him.
Yeah.
I don't know that guy.
So he was over there too. He's like, step right up. We got stickers, there's t-shirts, hoodies, pulling the cork. You guys should listen. Al was out there screaming PTC. A lot of good hype men. Dan Bob was over there.
Yeah.
It was good.
It was awesome. Well, how about the guy that fucking said, go fuck yourself anyway?
Oh yeah, I don't know what
That
was
was
up with
amazing. Did he even
What
mention
happened?
this?
that. No, I didn't even tell.
So, this is early in the day.
The whole time I'm
Here
there
you go.
trying to
Hey,
give away free
He's
stickers to
just
get
going,
people over.
free stickers, and 99% of the people are like,
Yeah, just grab it.
free?
Stickers?
Sure.
Yeah,
Free?
let's go.
Yeah.
And they would look at it like you would a sample at BJ's.
Sure.
Yeah, I'll take a piece of cheese.
Yeah.
I'll eat it.
Yep.
I'm going to
And then
pretend to
walk-
buy it and keep
walk-
going.
yeah, walk
right?
100%.
So they kept doing that. And then the guy goes, no, I'm good.
I'm like, it's free though.
And he goes, yeah, it's all right. I'm just here for a beer.
He walked away.
Walked away.
Him and his
It
buddies,
was-
yeah.
Honest to God, it was unbelievable. Al Delano had nothing to say either. He was like,
I thought it was funny. And then what's his face? Scott.
Scott Martin.
Yeah, tell that story.
Which one?
So Scott walks up. The story
Scott
that had to do
Martin. All right,
with us.
Scott Martin's on the beef page.
Yeah.
We gotta
He's a
realize
newbie.
not everybody is.
He's a newbie.
He's a newbie. He's a big boy.
He's on Craft Beer Mafia page
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
Beef's page.
Yeah.
So he walks up and I'm like, holy shit, it's Scott, whatever, you know? And he's just like, no eye contact, doesn't look me in the eye. And then I'm like, yeah, you want a sticker? This is our podcast. He's like, oh, these shirts are cool. He's like, I don't have any money though. And then he walks in and grabs 3 beers.
Scott
and food.
Martin.
He's like, I don't have any money.
I think
No
I'm
money
like, I'm
comes
not
back.
pressuring you to buy.
No,
you
no,
know?
no, no.
I'm just saying that, yeah.
they're here. Everything's
Be
shit.
aware.
Yeah, be aware.
Shout out to the what was it? The first 3 or 4 sales that we got. It was 95 degrees, Fitz.
Yep.
What was our first 4 sales?
Hoodies.
Hoodies.
Triple XLs.
And
Hoodies,
Joe,
dude.
yeah, 3XLs too. And Joe, Ben Frank, he's like, dude, why'd you bring hoodies? I'm like, people love hoodies. He's
do.
like, it's 85 degrees right now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
it
was
was-
like,
We
we'll see.
sold 'em.
We'll see what happens. I think we sold six hoodies.
We move product. That's what we
It
do.
was, yes.
It was a team
Foxtail
effort.
boys for life, bro.
First of all, that place
B&B.
I do like True North a lot. My buddy Scotty Moe showed up with his wife, Courtney. They're great friends of me and Mags. I got a text from him. I'm in line after the gig, and he's like, "Cute sneaks," and I'm like, "Oh, he's here," like because he lives right around the corner. So I got to see him. Memorial was there. Dave Bennett from Panay. We gotta figure that out. I'll
gotta
figure that
nail
out
that
Friday.
down.
Man. By the way, I'm playing there Friday night, June 14th. You want to come? June 28th. Be a release party.
Here.
Now, I wanted to say this. Me and 50 talked about this. Okay. Here's the thing. My work is fucking nuts right now. So there are a few people. We only have 4. I think we have 3 or 4 XL t-shirts left, and there's like 9 people who want them on the Patreon. The way we're working that out is I'm going to look up when you joined, if you're top, whoever the top like payers are, based on day joined, they're getting them. That's how we're going to do it. It's the fairest way I can think to do it. right?
Highest level, most seniority.
Exactly. Then I think we have a bunch of double XLs. I think we might be out of large. We got smalls and mediums. Anyways, from now on, here's kind of how we're gonna do it. Like June 28th, whatever we have left, you can go pick up at the beer release, right? Like I don't have time to go to the fucking mail every day this month. Work is fucking nuts right now. Beer release is June 28th. We need you there. All right. We need to show America that Pulling the Cork is serious about craft beer, and it's a 4th of July beer. Finally, something cool. Kev Maher's going to be there. I'm going to talk to Dave. He really likes just acoustic guitar, but I'm going to see if I can get Kev Maher up there with a little electric guitar for me.
Okay.
Kev Maher's a phenomenal guitar player, by the way. Fact. So that's June 28th. June 19th, which is a Wednesday, I might be playing at the Common Room in Needham. So,
Wait a minute.
Maggie's cousin's place, the home of Greta. If you know, you know.
Well, she's not there no more.
Bummer. All right, not the home of Greta, the home of Brendan Ahern.
Carter is now in the back bay.
Working at a different place.
Yes, the Hugh,
Greta is the famous Hooters waitress who,
who we all love. Great human. She's
great
going to
person.
law school.
yeah, but she's not. She's just going.
No, that's what she tells me anyway.
Yeah. I got some bonds I can sell you after this too. They're in the back of my car. Okay, a free ad. I'm giving out a free ad. By the way, we got one more new sponsor of the show that I'm going to announce tonight. Somebody you know and love.
It's going to be
The
awesome.
First, here's a freebie because I respect, as we all do, hard work, right? Okay. My buddy Matt Aarons, good friend of mine, great friend of the program. His son John Aarons is in high school. He started a car detailing service in Melrose with his buddies. So a lot of Melrose listeners on here. They're probably too scared to go to Malden, but we never know. They have Melrose kids. J&A Auto Care, 781-517-8298, John Aarons. Stud athlete, great kid. If you need to get your car detailed, get it done, all right? That's a free ad for a little industrious gentleman in my neighborhood.
Let's go.
I want to give out. All
I
right?
just drove by Matt on the way here.
Did you?
Yeah, he turned right.
With the
as
dogs?
I was.
Walking
I don't
the
know.
dogs?
I only saw him. I don't think he even saw me.
Also, by the way, let's just talk about, let's recap the party.
Yeah.
Okay.
Great potty.
So we had my daughter's graduation party on Saturday. Originally, it was supposed to rain. Didn't rain.
Beautiful. Beautiful weather.
Jumptown pulls up at 1 p.m. with a huge truck that says clams on the
Clams.
license plate. He sets up. I helped him set up a little bit. I was like, let's fucking go, right? Doobie got here. Doobie's Wings and Jumptown's test kitchen in the house, all right? So I don't know how many people rolled through. Got to be in excess of 75 total. Maggie's whole family, my whole family, all my friends. You guys were here. Christy was here. Melissa was here. They knocked the food out of the fucking
It was
ballpark.
beyond expectations.
Tommy Ahern ate more calories than Panuzzo could ever believe that were possible to be consumed in a day. He's never had a wing before.
What do you mean?
He never had chicken wings. He said he didn't like them.
What do you mean?
I don't
He's
think he
a-
ever
he's a
tried them. He's
tender
one of those
guy.
kids. He's like a tender guy. He housed wings. Danny.
Wait
So everybody
wait,
saw-
wait a minute. What do you mean he's never had a wing?
I'm pretty sure he's never had one, but he would just say, I don't like them because
'Cause
he
you-
doesn't want to
it's a
try new
bone?
things. Yeah, because he's an idiot. He's my idiot, though. So anyways, he's like, I think I'm going to try the wings. This is after he just did 2 burgers, a dog, like, whatever. So I'm like, all right, yeah. So he's like, I want to get the peanut butter and jelly. This kid never stopped eating wings the entire day, right?
He's still eating them right
He
now?
threw a fucking fit on Maggie today. So Paul left us with all the. And by the way, here's the other thing: they accommodated all the gluten-free people, which there were a bunch here. My daughters and my buddy's wife Julie was here. Doobie wrapped up the wings in a big tray. There was more than we could ever eat, and obviously, I was out here partying, so we didn't refrigerate them, right? But they're good for a day at least.
Sure.
Me and Tommy put on a wing killing display yesterday, right? Addie too, crushing wings all day, and Max. And then this morning, I was like, I think we got to get rid of these wings. They've just been out too long. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want anybody getting sick. Not that these are the most perfect chicken wings I've ever made in my life.
We've literally.
Everybody was just like, I've never had a more perfectly cooked wing.
I low key wanted to screenshot our conversation and talking about Doobie's wings. Because we're like, I'm not bullshitting. Like, they're the best wings I've ever had in my fucking life.
I'm telling you out there, if you're a guy with, I was actually thinking to myself, I want to try to make a bunch of money in the next 3 years so I can fucking fund a Doobie's wing spot because I think it will fucking murder.
Yeah.
Like, he has it. The guy is a scientist with it. He's unbelievable. So this morning I said to Mags, I'm like, getting ready for work. I go, hey, I'll go to the dumpster at work. Give me the barrel and I'm going to toss all this stuff. Because, like I said, it was unrefrigerated. Tommy came home and threw a shit fit at her.
Pissed.
He's like, where are the fucking wings? Yeah. She's like, Dad had to get rid of them because, and he was literally inconsolable. Now, lucky for him, I have a connection with Paul Doobie. So won't be the last time he's getting them. It was like unbelievable yesterday. They'll just be like, oh, I'll just get 8 wings and throw them in the air fryer. And Doobie's wings reheated in the air fryer are like crack.
Did he leave sauce for you?
Yeah, he left sauce.
The sauce is unbelievable.
Sauces are unbelievable. I actually went dry rub on them.
Oh, yeah.
I saw that.
That was pretty
Which
good.
I thought was a little crazy.
I like a dry rub. I like a dry rub sometimes. Gluten-free wings were great. Sausages, Smash burgers.
Hold on, the smash burgers were to order.
To order.
Yep.
Yeah, it wasn't just sitting
If
there.
you came into Brendan's driveway and you were hungry and you were like, "Where's the burgers?" Jump just goes, "How do you want your burger? What do you want on it?" And he just threw it on the fucking Blackstone.
Yep.
It was amazing, dude.
I put a video up of
Something
of
that
him
you've
flipping
never
a
seen
smash
before.
burger.
I've never went to a graduation party where someone had. I don't get that type of fuck you money.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Where a guy just got some guy making burgers. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
No, usually they're sitting out in a tinfoil
Yeah,
pan and it's
and I'm
cold.
fine with it.
Yeah, it's fine.
I'm fine with it.
Unfortunately, neither do I, but I did it. You know what? Things like that, like there's things that I do every once in a while where I'm like, man, this is kind of motivating me to try to make my business bigger so I could be rich. Because being rich is awesome.
No, but
Like-
but honest to God, right? We talked about this that night too, right? Would you ever do anything else different again in your life?
Listen, everybody here was just amazed. Second of all, I have to say this. Obviously, just like with Joe Ben Frank, it's a good time for an ad right now. Ben Franklin Print Company.
Here we
All
go.
right, listen. We're talking about our guy, and good things, as we know, they're not always cheap, right? You got to pay a little bit. Like, listen, hanging on that wall right there is a Martin guitar. It's a $2,000 guitar. Do you know what? It's a lifetime guitar. It's a guitar that's going to last you. It's not going to go out of tune. It's not going to fuck up, make you look like a dickhead up on the stage, all right?
Wow,
Make you look
Brendan,
like
what a
fucking
great
stud.
shirt. Where'd you get that one?
Joe Ben Frank. This dude, my neighbor was just walking his dog the other day. He's like, "This is the best T-shirt I've ever had in my life." Kate, Ryan Hearn's wife, goes, "I saw some lady walking down the street with this shirt on."
Hell yeah.
I'm like, "Let's fucking go." Your one-stop shopping for all your printed needs. 978-624-7341. All right, listen.
Joe might have been the reason why we sold so much shit because he folded
Oh, he's
everything
money.
at the table, the merch
Yeah,
table.
oh, it looked incredible.
It looked perfect.
Yeah.
I was literally unloading shit, shaking from the night before, and I was just like firing shit onto the table. He's like, "You need help?" I'm like, "Yes, please." And Joe took care of everything.
And I walked up.
More,
and I was
like
like,
a
more
gen-
ways
like
to
a
fold these
gentleman.
shirts. I need help.
Yeah, I was like, "You have a step program that you can refer me to?"
It's 12-stepper. Listen, go see them. They're Middleton, Mass. Listen, like I said, they do everything. They're fucking awesome. So going back to our
Soups and
guys,
nuts.
right? Listen, would it have been cheaper for me to get like pot chasers, just give me like 10 trays of stuff, whatever?
Yeah.
Probably, but not drastic, crazy cheaper. I mean, they probably gave me a little bit of a friend price because we're friends of the program. That said, I've never been more happy once they were here and going. Like I was like, this is worth every single fucking dollar that I'm paying these guys because first of all, you're not dealing with any of the food, right? So you're not even thinking about, oh, Brennan, go in and get more buns. Go in and get this. Like, we need more of that. Go to the store. We ran out of mustard. They got everything, right? Paper plates, everything, right? They had everything taken care of. Did the full cleanup on everything. So I never had to worry about that. So once we poured all the beers and all the seltzers and the sodas and everything into the coolers and like set everything out, that was the last time I lifted a fucking finger till Sunday morning.
you were ready for a good time.
I was just partying.
it was awesome.
like a madman.
It was awesome.
Somebody's like, "You want a water?" I'm like, "For what?" But no, seriously, I'm telling you right now, like,
And I will say this outside looking in, right? And I said this to both of them, and I know you guys agree with this. I'm not trying to blow smoke here. Every time I grab something, because I was up there a couple times, and I would always say thank you like I normally do. I'm like, "Dude, this is awesome." They would always say, "Thank you, I appreciate it." Like they artists of their craft.
well, this is what I said to Fitzy before you got here. The best thing about these guys is, by the way, Paul Doobie's probably crying somewhere listening to this.
Which is fine.
Which is great. He should be because he did a great job. The best part about them is, like I was saying to Fitzy, you hire like Blue Ribbon Barbecue is what you used, right? Or Big Pig, right? My
Yeah.
mother got Blue Ribbon. So you got these people that come out and they're just working. Like this is their job for the day.
You can tell it's their job.
Their job.
Yeah, yeah.
So
They're not
like,
there having fun. They're not there
No.
like
No, it's their product.
living life. You know what I mean?
these guys
They're
were
just
fucking amped
They're
to be
getting paid
there.
by
Red
someone.
tops.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. They were there to fucking.
Pandemic.
They were so pumped because also everybody was just blown away by the food too.
Yeah.
Like everybody, like there wasn't a person that wasn't like my buddy Tess was like that was the best. She had never also thought she didn't like chicken wings, and she crushed like a plate of them. And she's like, that was the best burger I've ever had in my life, ever.
I watched
In my
her
life.
say that to John.
Yeah, she was.
Watch her say it.
She was pumped, dude. So, and by the way, it means a lot to me. Obviously, love my fucking daughter to death. She's the fucking first child that I ever had, as far as I know. Some girls at college would dispute that. Just kidding. I never got laid in college.
Maybe that German girl.
Maybe that German girl. Yeah, it's true. Did I tell that story?
Sure did. How do we know about that one?
Was that on the main podcast or Patreon?
Doesn't matter.
All right.
Sorry if it was me.
Yeah, listen. It was in the past. All right. We're talking
A
about
little Augustus.
There's only two things.
running
There's,
around over there.
There's PM and AM. That's pre-Maggie and after Maggie.
Yeah.
Anyways.
0 after.
Yeah, 0 after. They just did a phenomenal job. So I'll read Jumptown's Test Kitchen, the new sponsor of the show. They're sponsoring the voicemail line. All right? And I couldn't have been more happy to do it, to have him come on board. And by the way, the funny thing is, like I said, you literally... You know what's awesome? When you can recommend something to somebody and you fucking know they're going to be like, you're almost waiting for them to get back to you and be like, how awesome was it? That's how they are.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They had the whole spread, everything. There wasn't, dude, they had extra food. They had enough. We could have fed probably another 30 people if we wanted to. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah, easy.
It was just blown away. Paul Doobie, Jumptown, I love you both. You guys are the fucking best.
Great fucking
My
job.
family loves you. You'll probably be doing many Ahern events in the future. Tommy's like, Pat Buggy, Jason Buggy's son, was like, Buggy went up to them and was like, I want you to do his in 2 years. Tommy's like, there's not a fucking chance that they're not doing mine. I mean, you're going to have to bring some serious food then, though. It's going to be half the football team seriously doing it. But they did fucking unbelievable.
Great job.
Thai peanut butter wings are...
Those are my
Peanut butter
favorite,
jelly
hands
wings.
down. Right when I got here, he was like, what do you want? I was like 6 Thai PB&J wings. He's like, 6?
Fits?
Yeah, well, that's what I got.
That's an appetizer.
That was the first plate.
By the way, there was no chicken on the menu, Brian Panuzzo. It was all gas, no brakes. And it was all great. By the way, uses natural casing hot dogs. Love that. I'm a natural casing hot dog guy. Just whatever. I can't say enough. I didn't even have a sausage. Did you?
I did, yeah.
I did.
I was just so
Yep.
was trying to fucking maintain.
Yeah.
I was stuffed, though. I was here 45 minutes. I already ate like
It was not,
7,000 calories.
I watched you go nuts.
Nobody ate
And then
more.
I didn't even finish
Dude,
that sausage because I fucking ate so
I'm
much.
just telling you, nobody ate more than Tommy Ahern. It's not possible. It's not a fucking possible thing that
Well, he's in that age where you just got to keep
he's
feeding him
dude,
and feeding him and feeding
He
him.
was just all he did yesterday was eat wings and cake. That's all he did. That was everything all day. And then he had an ice cream at one
Legend.
point. Okay, so we're here to talk about barbecues because that was kind of Buggy came up with it.
Yeah.
And we can't draft one thing.
So what's that rule again? Tell me.
So because I had to leave, and
Yep.
I came back, and I asked you guys need anything? And you said no, and Maggie was like, I think we need a little bit of ice.
Yeah,
And I came back with
yeah. You came back with the save the day.
a sleeve of ice.
Yeah.
Like and when I walked in, it was like you would have thought I brought in 3 kegs of beer.
Yeah, you
I
were the
was
man.
like, yeah.
Yeah.
And it was at that point, Buggy came up to me and he goes, there's nothing better than a guy that brings ice to a party.
Yeah.
And then it was like a light bulb went on. He goes, that's what you guys need to talk about this week. The best thing to bring to a party. He goes, but now, can't say ice. So, ice is off the table for all of us.
Okay.
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 You can bring anything else. We just can't draft ice.
All right. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna draft this.
Sure.
Right. Top things to bring to a barbecue.
And I got to be honest with you.
Yeah.
I'm going to let you guys in on a little secret.
Okay.
Out of my 5 picks, because I don't know if we're going that deep, but I got 5 picks. One of them might be edible or drinkable. That's it.
Okay.
Okay.
Everything
I like
else,
that.
because I feel like, you know what I mean? Like I was
Yeah.
trying to be a little creative. So I'm not in it to win. I'm just trying to, so Mohan, get off my back, bro.
All right. So listen, you're gonna be number 1, Fitzy, because we're gonna spin it on the numbers. I can't find the. Let me just find the real wheel. Hold on a second.
It's fine.
We
Just
got
go-
time. This is fucking. You're on our time now. All right. How do you like that? You're on our fucking time.
Love it.
Found it, obviously. All right, Fitzy. That ice pull was absolutely insane, though. People
I
were
saw
pumped.
Buggy's tattoo, by the way.
Yeah.
I don't have the worst tattoo.
What's his? I don't think
He's
I saw
got
it.
a share mark on his shoulder. So Buggy's as big as you.
Big guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's got a shamrock that's the size of a dime. And
Where, like right here?
Yeah.
Or in the back?
And I was like, hey, what's that word say above it? And he goes, oh, it says Aaron Gobra. And I go, no, it doesn't.
It's not enough letters.
There's the letters in there. It just looks
it's so
like
tiny.
dots,
Yeah,
dude.
it's
It's
tiny.
like Braille.
All right, we're spinning. Danny has first pick.
Let's
Perfect.
go.
All right.
Perfect. I'm fine with this. Because, like I just said,
And number 2 is going to B. So you get the third wraparound. All right, now real quick.
I love how it has.
I want to say something real quick.
As I'm watching that, it says Fitzy. And it's got fucking fireworks going on. You're in last
That was
place.
last.
Okay, listen. What you know what the first drink I had on that at that party was?
What?
I was feeling a little tired.
I know what you had.
I had Kev Maurer and Ryan Ahern here the night before. Ryan Ahern's father-in-law, great guy. John Dilworth, his son, also John Dilworth, great guy, phenomenal. John Dilworth Corker has a pull the cork shirt.
Hell yeah.
He asked me immediately to do the impersonation of Ryan.
It's
And he was like, you
It's
need Ryan
just-
to get famous. I was like, well, the thing about it, guys, is that he's a great guy, but he can be difficult sometimes. All right. So, misguided.
I talked to, go ahead.
Go ahead. No, you go ahead.
I talked to Ryan for a long time.
Yeah.
He's a riot.
he's so funny.
He's so
He's
funny.
awesome.
And like first we started talking and he was like, it was like, not awkward, but like me and Ryan haven't had like, long
one-on-one
conversations.
times, yeah.
So he's like, he started like going into a conversation, into like a story, you know what I mean? And I knew he was just like filling the time.
Sure.
So I started interrupting him and making him laugh. And then the story went great. You know what I mean? And then halfway through the conversation, I go, decent cock on you, huh? And he's like, what do you mean? And I'm like,
what do you mean?
you're a fucking weather vane on your on your garage.
Yeah, he has a weather vane.
He goes, oh, my rooster. And he starts dying laughing. It was great.
So I'll tell you my funny Ryan story, right? So obviously, like this poor guy, he's such a Democrat, right?
Oh, yeah.
Massive Democrat. And I'm the only person that can probably tolerate his beliefs because I'm a Democrat as well. But
Joe Ben Frank's like, give me this guy's number right now.
however, I saw
Libertarian.
him. No. So like
Got it.
he was over there. I just saw the politics go, and I saw Ryan say, "Go, ooh." Everyone leaves, and I go over to him and I go, Ryan. I go, just so you know, I fucking hate Trump too, buddy. I go, but I'm going for Kennedy. And he looks at me, and goes, I just want someone with common sense. And I go, you know what?
We need a
Ryan?
guy who can actually travel outside of the country to meet another president.
Who was bringing up politics at the graduation party?
Yeah,
a
not
lot of
me.
people.
There was a listen.
Dude, that's something that you
Yeah.
leave at home. That's something you
Is it
don't
Nate?
bring to the
Was
party.
it Nate?
It was not Nate. It was not Nate's my guy.
Yeah.
I would be like, yo, Nate, it was you. It was not Nate.
Okay.
It was. I'm not gonna.
All right, yeah, you're not going to say
But
No names.
there was politics being brought up,
Okay.
and Ryan was there, and I felt he was a little uncomfortable.
Well,
So I helped him
should
out.
have seen how uncomfortable he was when me and Kevin Maurer were talking the night before in this bar. His father-in-law's a huge Republican.
But I go, Ryan, I just want to let you know, like, I'm still a registered Democrat. I'm leaning the other way these days, but I'm still with you. He goes, I just want someone with a little common sense. And I was like,
Listen, I don't disagree with him. I don't think anybody in there has common sense. So I'm not. Listen, you run fucking Jumptown for president right now. You got my vote. All right.
in.
Misguided spirits. My first drink of the day that day was I was feeling a little under the weather because I drank till 2 a.m. with Kevin Maurer and Ryan Ahern the night before. Not smart. I drank a misguided spirits, crooked vodka, and Celsius for a little caffeine boost. Poor man's cocaine.
I met a man, Bones.
Yeah,
That
Bones is the man.
I poured him a drink of misguided.
Oh, did you?
I sure
Nice.
did.
Bones is the man.
And
What a name.
Yeah.
I mean, what a name, what a beard.
Yeah,
Nice
Bones
beard.
Trudeau. It's one of my all-time
He had
favorites.
sunglasses on inside.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
the man. Misguidedspirits.com. By the way, did you see on Pope of the Potties, that's our guy, Big Bad James, his like Instagram, like he had a private listening party with the Wu-Tang album.
No.
Yeah.
What a legend.
Like he got
dude.
that done.
What a
For like
legend.
his misguided people.
Come on.
Swear to God. There's a picture of the album right on there. Like, he got, like, somebody was like, thanks so much for the party. Like, best birthday gift I've ever got in my life. Like, James gets shit done.
He does.
Okay? Gets shit done.
Sure
we go
does.
down there, James, I want to meet Wu-Tang Clan. How do you like that? How sick would that
Bomb
be?
atomically.
Yeah.
Socrates philosophies.
Listen, they got Crooked Vodka, they got Hanky Dinks. I gave Ryan's father-in-law, we all had a shot of Working Man's whiskey, Hanky Dink. He's like, that's so fucking smooth. Yes, take a bottle. Go get their fucking stuff. You get it at Ball Square. So, Buggy told me somewhere else they have it right now. I'll find out.
In Melrose?
Yeah, I think so in Melrose.
Nice.
But anyways, they're the fucking best. I'm gonna get a full rundown, and we'll do a post this week of everywhere you can get it around here.
Perfect.
All right. So while you're getting your car detailed by my buddy John Aarons, right, and you're not driving your car, you can go get a bottle of that, Uber there, drink it out front like a maniac, and then ruin your life. They're the best. MisguidedSpirits.com. All right, Danny, you're the first pick in the draft.
So, like I told you, I'm barely doing food stuff. But people that provide it, who am I bringing to a fucking barbecue or a party? Doobie and Jump.
What a draft!
Doobie and Jump.
What a draft pick!
I saw that your face was lit up when you had nothing to do.
It was. I've never had that experience.
We've talked about it, but like I didn't. I never get the first pick.
The only time I've had that experience is at my wedding, because everything's taken care of for you.
I could not believe the absolute soup to nuts that they brought. Kids, women, men. They brought everything for everybody involved. It was great.
So they
It
had
was
two
awesome.
Blackstones.
Two Blackstones, and a deep fryer. They had. They brought all the silverware, everything. Right.
Yeah.
Everything.
Yeah.
It was fucking awesome.
By the way, I'm not going to give it away, but Paul Doobie did tell Kev Marr how he makes his wings. The exact entire way he does it. Now, I think that's kind of like
is
Billy Strings telling you how he plays guitar. It's like,
Is-
he can tell you about it.
Yeah.
But,
So here's a little inside baseball. Jump, who I love to death, goes, "Hey, Brendan, do you have a toolkit? Do you remember this?"
yes.
And I go, "Why are you asking for a toolkit?" And he goes, "Well, I got to get rid of this oil in the fucking fryer later." And I'm like, "You don't have..." And he goes, "I just need a monkey wrench." And I go, "You need pliers." And he goes, "That's what I meant." And I go, "All right, well, you're not a hands-on guy. I get it." So I go to my car. This is a right-handed God true story. And I grab him, and he goes, "My father," who he lost his father as well, he goes, "My father always said, don't get rid of the blue ones." And I go, "These are yours now. Those are my father's. Pass it along." Right-handed God true story. He gets rid of the oil. He got 75% of it in the bucket. 25% of it is...
On the driveway.
But to be fair, they covered up most of it. A little
It's all set.
backsplash.
It's all set. I already took care of it. I
It
found
was
a solution.
everywhere. And he goes, Brendan goes, "I don't know how we're going to financially recover from this."
Body and the
It was
driveway
unbelievable. It was unbelievable. But honest to God, that's my first pick, and I stand by
Let me
that.
tell you another quick thing about what Jump did. So he shows up here at 1. Party starts at 4 because he wants to get prepped, and I respect that. So I wish I had this on video. It was fucking hilarious. He's like, "Help me out with this Blackstone." Truck's fucking 3 feet up.
He told me this.
So I'm like,
He told me this.
so I thought like we take it out of the truck, and all of a sudden the thing goes fucking everywhere. Hits the ground, boom, 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 boom. Everything's everywhere. And I thought it was my fault. Like, I didn't steady it enough. He grabbed like the drip tray and
The
thought it
drip
was
tray.
a handle on the thing.
Pulls right
and
out.
just pulled right out like a pizza.
He did it in front of me. I thought it was going to hit your house, dude.
Oh.
He pulled it right out. He goes, "This is what happened." And
Yeah.
you know, Jump laughs. It's like a wheeze.
Yeah.
And he's like, and I'm like, Jesus Christ, dude.
Also, I said he was getting everything set up. He got everything out of the truck. I go, "Man," you working hard. Where's Doobie? Because Doobie was there trying to create a little little discomfort. And he's like, "We're a fucking team.
We're a team.
Whoever needs to pick up Jump is a fucking true blue."
Yeah.
Okay. So you got that, right?
Doobie and Jump. Yep.
Okay, here's what I'm going with. I want a fucking smile and a good fucking attitude the whole day,
Hell yeah.
right? Because there's nothing worse in the world. And that goes for almost anything. So it's not just barbecue. Then like somebody comes in with a fucking cunty attitude, and is like, it's like, oh, what's that? What's going on? It's like, fucking little league game. I had to coach once. It's like, you're here now, right? I don't want to hear nobody. We've talked about this before. General life lesson. Nobody wants to hear it, right? I want you you're going to a barbecue right now. Get fucking amped up.
Yeah.
We're doing this.
Have
thing.
some fun.
You know what I mean? We're going to crank down beers. If you don't crank down beers, we're going to crank down Coke heavies. You know what I mean? We're going to play some yard games. We're going to fucking have some laughs, listen to some fucking tunes, and everybody's going to have a fucking blast, right? We're going to eat some fucking good food. I mean, there's nothing better to me than a barbecue because it's almost like a holiday, but you don't have to worry about gifts and shit. It's like, hey, we're just getting together to fucking have some laughs and eat some fucking meat.
Right.
You know what I mean? I don't know if there's a better thing. It's like a fake holiday thing.
I agree.
Like, that's why 4th of July is great because 4th of July is basically just a barbecue day. You know what I mean? But just a regular any day barbecue is one of my favorite things because it's like, oh, what are we doing this weekend? It's like, oh, fucking, my sister's having a barbecue. It's like, let's fucking go.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's gonna be beautiful.
We're in.
That wasn't on my list, but multiple people that I talked to about this show, that was one of their top ones on their list.
Just being fucking
A good attitude.
cordial.
Bringing
Yeah.
good attitude.
Yeah, why not? That's a great pick.
Yeah.
All right, you're up, Fitz.
Cocaine. No, I'm just kidding.
Unless you got some.
Booze. Obviously, that's number one.
Yeah.
You got to bring the booze.
Yeah.
So obviously, I bring beer. So here's a little caveat, right? We're talking about a barbecue, right? Where it's
Yep.
just like, hey, I'm throwing some burgers on. You want to come by? We'll sit by the fire, do whatever, blah, blah, blah. Brendan, what did I text you about Tess's party?
What do you do for beers?
Do you need beers, right? I was playing, you know me. I always
yeah.
roll with the cooler,
Sure.
ice, beers. But Brendan's invited me to a party. I'm bringing a gift. It's a different circumstance
different
than
thing.
a regular
Yeah.
barbecue. You know what I mean? So Brendan was like, nothing. You don't need anything. Food, drinks, everything is going to be here. Just come with a great attitude.
Yep.
And I was like, nah, fuck, I'm pissed. I'm coming bad attitude.
Coming bullshit.
I'm coming pissy.
Oh, it's all fucking free beer and food here? Fuck.
Yeah, fuck this.
This place stinks.
We do have to free ad.
Yeah.
Those seltzers from Costco.
Oh,
Kirkland.
Kirkland brand.
So before I even got here, Joe Teddy talked about these Kirkland fucking. He loves Costco more than anything on earth. Which
Who
rightfully
got
so.
those? You?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kevma, you know how much Kevma likes Costco? His
Hates
whole
it.
bag was Kirkland.
I'm about to say he hates
Clubs,
it.
golf clubs.
No.
No.
Yeah, they make good golf clubs.
Really?
They make great golf clubs.
They
So I
make-
heard their balls are really good.
You only
Their
play
golf balls.
Kirkland. I only play them too.
I swear to God,
Yeah,
I heard this.
they're great. They're really good balls.
I didn't know their
I'm
clubs were
serious.
good.
The clubs are great too.
Wow.
So this doesn't surprise me, but Kev Mara's unbelievable golfer.
Yeah.
So
he
he-
wouldn't play like a shitty club.
He could play with Dollar Tree clubs.
No.
No, he's good though.
Yeah, but he's good enough that he wouldn't want to play with a club that he didn't think was like able to make him play good.
So
That's
people that
wild
don't
to me.
Yeah.
people that don't know this, and this is a little inside baseball for you. Kirkland brand vodka is Belvedere.
Yeah.
So I imagine their seltzers are just as good as their vodkas and whiskeys and everything else. Dude, when we go to a bachelor party or whatever and we're at Costco, yeah, we're 100% grabbing that. Gets the same job done.
Yeah.
Right? And it doesn't give you like a massive hang. Like we're not grabbing, what's the one from Somerville, the vodka?
Ruble.
No, not Rubin.
Rubinoff.
Yeah, fuck. Rubinoff.
Yeah.
Little,
There's a couple from Somerville.
I know.
Bottled
Mr.
in
Boston.
Mr. Boston's one, yep. Bottled in
there's
Somerville.
one that
yeah.
we're missing though. There's one that's gonna come to me.
Rubinoff, Ruble.
I think it's like, is it
Rubles.
Kievsky?
I don't know.
I don't know. Whatever. But yeah, whatever.
All right, so booze, beers, whatever you want. My next one is music.
Let's go on.
So you got one
So,
of mine.
so if you bring the music, you bring even if it's just a speaker, because obviously
That's what I got,
I can't
speaker.
play fucking
Yeah.
I can't play guitar. But it's like Ryan Ahern's favorite band says, if you bring a little music, you can fit right in.
Counting Crows.
Yeah, he hates them.
I got a good music story. It always cracks me up. My
Damn, actually,
brother-in-law. By the way, my brother. Nobody loves Jumptown more than my brother-in-law, Steve Judge. Loves him. Thinks he's like the best.
Judge is a great
Judge
guy.
He is a great guy.
one of the best people in the world.
He talked shit on Facebook to me one
Yeah.
time, and I held it against him. And then I met him in real life, and I was like, this guy's the best.
He's like the man. He he had this buddy in high school, and his dad had this mix that he made on a tape called "Pump Up the Potty," and like
His dad had it,
right? And it was like
Temptations.
I don't know. It was like it was a smorgasbord of like various types of music that he thought pumped up a potty. So like Steve was
And
telling
his
me
dad would have.
his dad had the mix that he made, and he was like, he came out one day and like they were having a party, like a high school party, like graduation party, and Judgy's like was sitting there and he's like, the father goes, "This party's pretty fucking dead." He goes,
Bring out the mix.
"Let me get the pump up the potty mix." Like, and he's like, "Fucking Jesus Christ, pump up the potty." So every time I make a mix that's for a potty on Spotify, I call it the pump up the potty mix.
Wait a minute. Do you remember one song that was on this mix?
We can find out. We'll find out from Judgy. I'll see if I can get a full rundown.
That. Oh my God!
I think it was like 80s pop hits.
I can only imagine, like, if I was like, my son's potty, I'd be like, Brendan, throw this Jadakiss right now.
Yeah.
Well, I think it was more
That
like
fucking-
Paul Abdul.
No, I know, but like,
Oh.
straight up now.
Another quick thing I had to mention about my graduation weekend is my buddy Rudy was like, I made a Spotify mix of all the songs we used to listen to in like our buddy's basement when we played beer die and shit. And I'm like, and I remember some of the rock songs, like, that was the worst time for music apparently ever. Like, there was nothing good. The best song that came out of there was Silverchair. Like,
Oh, yeah, I
dude, it was
remember
like Peaches by the President of the United States of America.
Yeah.
That one that's like, she holds me Goliath when I wear the David mask. It was like everybody was doing like a fake Eddie Vedder. You know what I mean?
Can you do that one more time?
Rocks are coming too fast for now. But like everything was like so
Peaches-
Sex and Candy. Peaches not bad.
Peaches was good.
I
Sex
liked
and
it.
Candy's great too. Dude, I love those songs.
But the
One
other
Sex and
problem
Candy.
is
I smell sex and
Candy.
candy here.
James
Who's
Lade.
that walking
Oh,
in
yeah,
my
yeah.
James
chair?
Lade. The Old Apartment
I don't
by
know that one.
Van
Oh,
Halen.
so good.
Hurry into the old apartment.
Yeah.
Like I've
Hey,
heard the
Brian
songs though.
Wilson.
We only had
Lying
had
in bed.
Dude, so we only had these like
I'm there with you, but I'm not. I'm sorry.
we only had these
I
like
think you were a
20
little young.
Yeah, you were a
no,
little
but
young.
no,
Right
but-
around that
no,
time.
but like I don't know the names of the songs, but when you just said that, I was like, oh, I know that song.
Yeah.
Yeah, we only had like 35 CDs, but there were all these songs and like
Mossy Playground.
yeah,
that's
Monsters
the band.
Playground. So
yeah.
I heard these songs so much that like it's just like to hear them again makes me want.
That's
to just
funny.
puke. It's like eating pasta every day for a week.
I'm in.
I mean, I do that too. All right, I'm up, right? Okay,
Yes.
let's see. Okay. Here's what I'm going with. Now, this is for more of like a regular barbecue, not like what I had the other day where it's like, I'm like, Pitsy, don't bring shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I consulted my executive team on this today when I got home from work. I didn't have a second to scratch my ass at work today. So I was like, what are the best things? And I had a list, but I like this one. It's been a staple on other lists, so it's a reuse. Buffalo chicken dip. People fucking love it. All right? And you know what? It's pretty easy to fucking make. Everybody fucking goes 6 to midnight when it shows up, right? It's way better than like chips and salsa. Chips and salsa is like, unless you're getting some fancy ass salsa chip, poor decision in my opinion. All right?
I had this on my list.
Buffalo chicken dip?
Buff chicken, yeah.
All right. So here's the other thing I'm going to say, but we've talked about this. Nachos stink. Like chips and salsa to me, I like my salsa a little on the cooler side. So a hot day with salsa doesn't really fucking jive for me. You know what I mean? Queso dip, one of the best things when it comes out hot, but immediately turns like gel. Like within like 20 minutes, you don't want to be dipping into the fucking ring of fire. Like it gets that skirt on top of it. You know what I mean? Like you gotta skim it every
It's
like
like
20
the pudding
minutes.
skin.
Yeah, pudding skin is gross, dude.
Funny skins,
What's that?
not for the faint of heart. I'm all set.
So I'm going with buffalo chicken dip. And you know what I'd say? Here's a little tip, pro tip. Bring some other stuff to dip with it other than, first of all, Tostito scoops, goat, because they don't
Best.
break.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
The restaurant style chips, you're fucked.
Yeah.
You can
I-
only pick up light salsa with that. Like they like balsa wood chips.
I hope this isn't anyone's pick, but are you guys a fan of the hint of lime?
I think they're okay.
I love them.
Yeah. I actually like them by themselves. I like them way better than a regular Tostito chip. Tostito
Yeah.
chip
They're bland.
is I was just going to call it the gayest
Greatest
chip.
thing
of all.
ever.
Fuck it, I'm just gonna say it. I'm saying it in the way that I think you all know. That is,
gay chip.
yeah, it's a gay chip.
Hint of lime, Fox.
Hint of lime
Yeah,
is
I like it.
a fucking wonderful.
I
vessel.
love them, but
Yeah.
I do agree. Gun to my head, hint of lime or scoops. I'm taking scoops.
100% all
Yeah.
day. All right, Danny.
All right. Gotta be honest with you. You guys both took a pick of mine,
Oof.
but no one said this one yet. I'm saying if I walk in with a tray of Jello shots, nothing better, dude.
Yeah.
Now,
get
while that
one-
does fall under booze, that's like a specific thing.
That's
So
what
I'll
I'm
accept
saying.
that.
Yeah,
I'll
that's-
accept
I
that.
think
So
that's
that was the only
I
thing.
hadn't even thought of it. That's a fucking great
I didn't think
one.
about. I didn't think of it either. And when I said booze, I said like beers. You know
That-
what I mean?
but
Because
that
what
was-
am I? I'm drinking beers, so I'm
So-
bringing beers.
That was literally the only thing in my list that was like edible.
Really?
Yeah, you guys already kind of said the other.
That is a fucking. That's
it's
a
a good
goat
pick.
pick right there.
Jello shots are fucking great.
Might be number one for me on the
When
list. so
they
far.
literally throw them out to everybody like Oprah, it's
Dude.
awesome.
You know what I don't buy in the liquor store? Which I mean, I buy a lot of it in there when I'm in there. By the way, Panuzzo is like we have this St. Mike's like fucking group now text. Panuzzo's like somebody was talking about like cutting and bulking. He's like not like the fucking 11-month alcohol bulk fucking Mo's been on, Brendan. We didn't discuss that either on the show. That my nickname is Mo for all my buddies from college and most of my buddies from home. So I know it's gonna probably bum out Mo Moral, but it is what it is. By the way, I think I've talked about it before. I got that because my mother cut my hair when I was a kid, and I looked like Mo. From
Yeah.
the
So
Three
it was
Stooges.
Mo M-O-E,
Yeah, different than Mo.
like the Stooges.
Yeah, like because I'm a stooge.
Yeah.
Exactly. I'm a joke. Are you back to back?
Oh shit.
Shit.
The problem is that. So I wanted energy. I wanted a little energy.
Cocaine's still out there.
Yeah, I've never done it in my life. Because I had that and I had like another thing that you guys already talked about. So
Okay.
I fucked
So
up.
now you gotta get creative.
I'll say energy now. I already lost, dude.
Oh, bringing energy.
I need energy, dude. But you said you already wanted a good attitude.
Good attitude. Yeah.
It's fucked up. I only had 5. You guys took 2 of them,
Jello shots is a good one though.
but
No, I don't think energy's a bad one though because let's be honest. Part of the charm with the barbecue, also part of the charm with this bar is barbecues don't close. They don't have a set time that you got to be out of there.
right,
So like you do need your A game because it's a day drinking situation.
right.
You're not going to a barbecue usually at 7:30 at 8 o'clock at night. You're going there at 4 in the afternoon.
Correct.
So you do kind of need to have your fucking shit together.
Yeah, you
And
gotta have your cleats on, your eye black.
Yeah.
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 I just like what you guys said earlier. And I'm like, damn, man, like I only have 5 of them. I thought everyone was gonna say something with a fucking appetizer.
I tried
and,
to-
and none of you motherfuckers did.
I
so
tried-
I
yeah.
thought I tried to be creative
Yeah.
and I got fucked.
Start thinking.
Yeah.
Now I'm
We
gonna
still
start thinking of food.
We still got 2 rounds.
Here's start thinking. All right, I'm going with a very New England one, but this kills when you do it. And I haven't done it often, but I have done it a couple times.
If you say my 5th, I'm gonna walk out of here.
Richie Slush.
Oh no, but that's,
that's a good one.
unbelievable.
You bring a tub of Richie Slush.
No,
with
you just won.
You bring a tub of Richie Slush with you, right?
You just won.
Blue vanilla, lemon, whatever you want.
Watermelon.
Watermelon. Watermelon's a game changer.
Yep.
Because everybody likes watermelon.
Throw a little booze in there.
Yeah, that's the other thing you can do with it. My godmother who lives in the duplex with my parents, I grew up in, she used to make slush from scratch. She's Italian. she's-
Homemade slush.
rinds of the lemon with the lemon juice with the sugar in it. Really homemade slush. The best thing I've ever had in my life. She made it to make fucking slush booze drinks for my parents.
I love that.
And
Limoncello?
But she would like hook me up with like a regular, like a virgin version, you know what I mean? Richie Slush, 2 of my buddies that lived in Wakefield, their summer job was to run a Richie Slush truck up at Lake Quannapowitt. They're like so many broads. Like it's the best job in the world. Yeah, I mean, you bring it, dude. First of all, everybody likes slush.
Yeah.
It's the best. Nothing says summer like slush. Bomb pop slush. So, got to be Richie's. Got to be bringing it from around here. And like I said, like Fitzy just said, you can mix it with a little booze. It's a great mixer.
There's a little there used to be 2 feasts in Malden. One of them that I loved more than anything on earth. Now there's a little small Italian one that I'm still accustomed to because I do like the grease pole and shit when they had it. but they have a slush stand and they have an adult one, and same idea.
Yeah.
For $5 more, you get a little,
Yep.
and I'll pay for it every single time.
Yeah.
You will, everyone will. It's the best. And it's just a little splash, and they rape your wallets, but whatever the case may be, it's unbelievable.
By the way, also Jumptown told me, like, when he was just me and him here, he's like, yo, he's like, your boy Panuzzo. He's like, I sent him a message on Facebook or like on Instagram. I'm like, oh, nice. He's like, I told him that's the message we got to be giving to people these days. They got to be hearing this message. And I'm like, oh, how do you respond? He just goes, he said, thanks for following me. I'm like, he probably was like jumping off like for like 10 lines, and like Panuzzo's like, who is this guy?
Well, Panuzzo gave his number out to the homeless at that point.
Yeah, by the way, you want Panuzzo's direct dial? You can call him on.
No, you gotta become a member of
That
Yeah,
was
you
on
gotta be-
Patreon.
You'll be a Patreon member.
See, thinking back, I thought he did it on the main episode,
No.
but he didn't. He did it on Patreon only.
Well,
Yeah.
the Patreon was like,
Mark Fitz texted him
Did
the
he?
next day. Yeah,
Nice. What did he say? Good job.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know.
Good job. I'm about to crank down 5 beers. All right. By the way, as I said, real quick, you gotta have goals in life. All right.
what are
You
your
want to
goals?
get goals? Tedco.
What are your goals?
Yeah. What are my goals? He's still trying to break me. He's like, it's not your fault. It's not your fault. It's not your fault, Brian. It's not your fault. I'm crushing some Trulies right now. To get my steps in, that'll be reported to him in the morning. Tedco. You want to have some goals? Here's a goal. Get your house fixed up. All right? Be the man. You know what everybody was saying to me yesterday? Basement looks great on Saturday.
Oh yeah,
right?
it does.
Now, tell you right now, I unfortunately, Tedco was busy when I was. Tedco will come to your house today, tomorrow, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, give you an estimate. All right? He's the best in the business. He did Paul Gentile's entire edition. He's the best, all right? You want to do something right? Get in bed with Ted, all right? 617-996-6827. Get in bed with Ted. Go ahead, Fitz.
All right, so I feel like I'm stealing Brendan's thunder every pick because I pick music, and now I'm gonna pick cornhole.
Let's go on.
You bring lawn games to the party.
Yeah.
Fucking
Anyone.
people.
No
are
corn.
pumped.
There was no room to put the cornhole out at my body.
No, you know,
unfortunately.
and me and Melissa talked about this, right? Because someone was like, "Oh, it was Christy. This backyard's great," and you were like, "You should see fucking Fitzy and Melissa's."
Correct. Huge.
Wasn't a dig to you, by the way.
No, it's not a dig.
No.
And you know
I
what it
didn't take it
is?
that way.
Melrose,
You don't get
tiny,
land. Yeah, you don't get land.
tiny plots of land. We looked here.
Yeah.
We found a beautiful house that we were going to fucking fire in on. And it literally, in the backyard, the whole backyard was a cornhole lane. One,
Yeah,
one length of cornhole.
We looked at a house that's like 2 streets over, and they're like, "There's no backyard, really." I looked, I go, "There's a backyard back there." The backyard was so tight to the house that you couldn't tell that it was the other backyard because the fence was that close to the house.
Yeah.
like there was enough room to like for me and you to sit in like 2 lounge chairs like this.
So, yeah, Melrose got tiny, tiny plots of land. Postage stamps.
Postage stamps.
All right, so that was, what was that?
Cornhole.
Third one for me,
That's your
cornhole.
4.
Third. No.
Third.
This is my
Third.
fourth right here.
He's wavering.
What do I want to do here?
He's wavering.
I feel like I could leave that. I'm gonna say cigars. I'm a big stick guy recently.
Ooh, that's a
Big-
good pick.
Big stick guy recently, right?
That's a good pick.
Ever since last summer, I've been just ripping sticks left and right.
Yeah.
Around the fireplace, around barbecues, sitting on my back deck by myself,
What's wrong with
looking at
that?
my huge yard,
Yeah,
just ripping a stick.
being like there could be 30 people playing cornhole.
Yeah,
back
we could
there.
have so many people out here. Except
We
I'm
don't.
antisocial. I'm just sitting here with my stick. Stick in my hand.
Cigar's a great one.
Yeah,
I
it's a
think
good
Tom Ahern will love that pick. By the way, Tom Ahern was looking like
$1 million.
he walked in. I go, Jesus, wearing a seersucker jacket.
Yeah, to the nines.
Looking like a pimp, right? Then he goes to me. He goes, "Great man once said, let's get next to it. Give me a drink." I'm like, "All right, finally." something cool."
Tom, like, I can't explain it. Like, I went up to him, I was like, "Hey, what's up, buddy?" I go, "Where's the bow tie?" And he goes, "Danny boy, it's a little too hot today."
Yeah.
And I was like, for a guy that talks bow ties, for you to say it's a little hot. That's a pimp.
Listen,
I think your dad's a pimp.
listen. He is the man. He's a fucking man. All right. You took cigars.
I took 2, yeah.
Fuck. I'll be honest with you, I came out hot. I'm in trouble now because you took one. I didn't go deep on my picks, so. All right.
What did I take? Did I take cornhole?
Yeah. Here's what I was.
Well, this is you know what this is brought to you by? This is brought to you by 1211 Osgood Street.
Let's go.
Bella's
There we
roast
go.
beef. Speaking of great food, right? That's what
Yep.
you want at your barbecue,
100%.
right? North Andover, Harry and Sandra, unbelievable people, better fucking food. Lying, put that backwards. They're just the absolute greatest humans on earth. Go up there and see them. 1211 Osgood Street, bellasna.com. They're the best.
Yeah. By the way, we might as well do this one now because we're going to do the new one in a minute. American Benchcraft. All right, we're going up there next week. We've been ships passing in the night. My guy, Chris Angelini. Somebody texted me from the, like I said, I haven't had time to like keep track of everything. Somebody sent me a message on the Instagram and was like, dude, I have a Benchcraft belt. It's like the fucking best belt I've ever had in my life. I think it's one of your guys.
Oh, it was, yes, I do know who it was. But go ahead.
Okay, listen. We're going up there to get measured for belts. I'm not psyched about it because my belt size probably isn't what I want it to be right now. They'd be like, you're a 47. I'm like, sweet. Dude, these belts are badass. These are the belts you wear when you want to get, you want to go to work, you want to come home, you want to pop a beer, you want to get laid. Guy or girl, whatever you want to do. You know what I mean?
There's a lot of people on my job site right now who don't wear belts, and it's
What?
absurd.
They don't wear belts?
What do they do?
How do they keep their pants up?
Suspenders?
Dude, I listen, maybe once a year I forget my belt and I have to dreadfully ask an electrician
For zip ties.
For zip ties.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
But no, fuck that.
Fathercraft.
Stop it. You know what I do when I'm done with it? I cut it and throw it on the ground like the rest of them.
I'm thinking about this Celtic belt when we get fucked. Look at that fucking thing. Celtic belt. That thing's badass.
Yeah, I'm in.
Although I kind of like this journeyman's belt. I'm the only person who doesn't work who has this belt. Listen, AmericanBenchcraft.com. Locally owned. Veteran owned.
I believe union owned, but I have to look into that.
Strike that from the record. They make everything by hand, so I don't think so. I think they're independent.
Okay.
I think. We'll find out. Fucking great guys, local guys.
Yeah.
Good guys, as Billy O'Leary would say. I think they are, like I said, they're local. Massachusetts company. Had a great conversation with them. We're going to go up there and meet them next week. Can't wait. We're going to give you the
Can't
whole
wait either.
experience. I'm going to take a bunch of video while we're there. So we can take a bunch of video.
I
in
do a
place.
number on belts.
Yeah. Well, you know what's good? As long as you don't like fucking cut this thing yourself or burn it, guaranteed for life.
Yeah.
All right. So,
I can't wait.
yep, exactly. AmericanBenchcraft.com. All right. I'm up, right? Still? Okay.
Yeah.
Here's what I'm going with. I thought of this one. I don't know if it's any good, but I did it once years ago at a buddy's party. I knew there was going to. Now, at that time, my kids were younger than even like, maybe they were about your kids' age, Fitzy, right? And I'm like, I'm bringing I went to fucking like CVS and I got like 4 racks of cheap squirt guns. One for every kid there, right? Fill them up, give them to them, piss off. Get out of my face. Go squirt the fuck out of each other, right? It was a great run they made. The end of the night, we were putting vodka in them and squirting them into everybody's mouth. But a squirt gun? Not that says something like a squirt gun. You know what I mean?
Love squirt gun.
Dude, that black guy who invented the fucking Super Soaker is the man. You ever seen that guy?
Haven't.
No.
Oh, he's like, there used to be like, there's a great show on Netflix that me and Tommy watched when we were up in Maine. It was like, it's like something like I invented this or something like that. And it's like this dude, he's from like Iowa or something like that. And he was like an engineer. He's like, came up with the idea for the Super Soaker and just revolutionized the fucking game. Like people were just dicking around with these little fucking CVS jobs. This guy comes in with a full barrel just lacing people.
Yeah,
with the
Super
fucking
Soakers
Soaker.
ruled the 90s.
Super
It was
Soakers.
fucking
I was
crazy.
like, dude, Super Soakers were the hard dick energy of the fucking 90s.
And I'll be honest with you, for whatever reason, me personally, Danny James Gillis, always had the best Super Soaker.
no fucking way.
Swear to God.
Dude,
Like I had the backpack one. I had the one
backpack?
I had the one that you pump 3 times and it would blow your dick off. It was like the fucking.
It cracks me up because the best one I had was the 50. The green,
50?
the green and yellow one.
I had
the
that too.
the cheapest one.
That's
they
the
make.
only one I had.
That's the only one I had.
I had every single.
How did that happen?
Doesn't matter.
You hit the lottery?
Doesn't matter.
Fell off a
It
truck.
happens.
Oh, scratch the ticket.
Fell off a truck.
It was in East Boston. It was.
What was,
It was, what's his name?
Oh, yeah, Clocky's guy?
Yeah, Clocky's guy sold it to Danny's mom.
Like a legal tat or whatever. What's his name? Fucking.
Honestly, I always had the best one. Always.
That's wild to me.
Maybe that's why I became friends with everybody because I had no teeth as a kid, so no one fucking wanted to talk to me.
Okay, you're up.
All right, my next one, which we've already talked about booze, but specifically, how about when you're just there, sitting at a table? I got to paint a scenario.
Okay,
You're sitting at a table.
go for it, Picasso.
You're sitting at a table.
It's like Starry Night.
It's like 6:30. The sun's going down. It's like 78 degrees. We catch eyes with each other. No one else is looking but me and you, Fitz, right? Just throw you a nip.
Ooh, yeah. It's another
Ice
good one.
cold.
Yeah, like audio. You know, I've told the
What
story.
kind?
What kind do you want, dude? I got them all.
Doctors?
I mean,
Yeah.
I'll
You
just
got
tell you right
doctors?
now,
I
I
got
got
a
some Pink
doctor's.
Whitney's in that freezer if you guys have gotten in the mood right now.
I just, hey, looking. No one's looking. Just me and you lock
Fitz,
eyes.
you over here?
Yeah.
All right, yeah.
I look over.
We're doing shots?
One. I mean, you can't,
One.
Wait, do you really have them?
hear that story and then not.
Oh!
Oh, the doctors too.
Oh, wait. No. Before you open it, this is a rule. You have to use only 2 fingers.
Whose rule is this? Mulkey's?
No.
Is this like the fucking one piece of toilet paper on the roll?
Mulkey's crazy.
Come on,
Lasagna?
dude.
No,
Come on. Yeah, this is
look
like-
at me. So you can only use your index. Use your strongest hand.
Yeah,
You can
I
only
don't have
use,
strong hands.
you can only use your
these are
index
little
finger.
There's
and-
no way I'm
Yep.
getting this.
mandolin making hands.
I do it. Hold on.
I can't fucking do this.
I can't do it either.
You
I'm
guys
a
are
pussy.
All right.
All right, watch this.
All right.
You can't do it either.
The guy that told me
The guy who taught me could do it.
he would not let me do it until I did it.
Mulkey's like, oh yeah,
listen.
it's called the dry wipe.
This is
And
your
you leave
fault,
it
by
on
the
the
way.
top for the next guy.
Here's
fault.
to this.
Cheers.
Doctor.
Dead air.
That's all right.
So I throw you one of those at a barbecue. Nothing wrong with
Yeah,
that.
no, it's good.
No, it's great. By the way, fresh breath.
Right.
To make it out
minty,
later. You
minty
know what I mean?
fresh.
Yeah.
Menthol mint.
And then I have one more.
Yeah.
Yep, you got one more.
All right. My last pick is when I'm hammered, and I just say, "I love you, boys."
Showing love to the boys.
Nothing wrong with a good "I love you."
Danny failed to prepare for this draft.
No, you took everything. You guys took it. I thought you guys were all going to take food and booze and everything else, and you were
Listen,
like,
you can't underestimate me and Brendan, you know?
So when I post this and I write it out, I'm gonna write telling other men you love them.
Yes.
which I'm fine with. I don't
That's
really
good.
give a fuck. I
Yeah.
have 47 kids.
Gay PDAs.
By the way, is there
Honestly,
a worse? Speaking of summer, is there a worse like vessel for cooling off in the world than the slip and slide? Initially,
You don't
it's
like a slip and
unbelievable.
slide?
No, listen, I'm explaining myself. Initially, there's nothing that's ever better, right? You get a slip and slide going. It's like America. Like I have fond memories of it. The problem is that like within 25 minutes, it's like Woodstock, like
magma.
99.
Yeah,
Hot
yeah,
magma.
yes.
It's just
No, yeah, and it's all mud.
it's all mud.
But
and
all right, so you're talking about the old school original slip and slide. That
The only
just
one I
gets
ever won.
fucking-
Yeah, the yellow one.
Well, no, so I've been to kids' parties recently where they have blow up ones. So you're running down, jumping onto the blow up, and landing in a full pool at the end. So it's like a bouncy house.
These kids are idiots.
Well, I mean, their parents got money, so they're renting this basically a bouncy house.
Oh, it's
that's
not theirs.
No, it's not theirs, and it's like 30 feet of blow up cushion with water trickling down over it, and then you fly through and land in the pool at the end.
Damn.
It's pretty sick. But that's not what we grew up with. We grew
No.
up with
Dude,
basically
it's
trash
rocks.
bags on the floor. You got
Rocks,
bruises all
dude.
over your knees, and then
How'd
fucking
that
like you said,
happen?
it's just fucking mud everywhere. That was not fun.
well, listen. Here's another thing. All right, so I'm last, right?
No,
This is my last.
I thought I was last.
No, I still got one.
I'm saying.
Oh, I went
you
back
just
to
made
back.
your
Yeah,
list.
yeah. My bad.
Yeah, you're next, and I got one more
This is
left.
another food item, but I feel like it never fails because I saw it happen at a party. Right? There's a party at Nate's sister-in-law, Scott and Laurie's. Right? Kid drives out in his truck, comes back with 4 Santapio's pizzas. Right? Unprovoked.
Original?
Original. You come back with 4 great pizzas. I'm not talking about fucking Domino's here.
Yeah.
I'm talking about you walk into a party with 4 great pies. You just added a level to that fucking situation, right? Like, obviously, we're at the barbecue for the burgers, the dogs, whatever, right? But having a little appetizer slice,
Oh yeah.
I mean, and nothing keeps better for late night than pizza.
Yep.
It just doesn't. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Like, we don't all have access to the air fryer to get the Doobie's wings going. By the way, what do you think we have to get into to get like a weekly order of Doobie's wings delivered to this area of, like, you know what I mean?
I think if we just ask him, we can make it happen.
Yeah, Paul might just do it for
Paul's.
us.
What do you think Paul's doing? You think Paul's at the Squire every day?
We'll just be like, hey, every time we record, you want to bring us some wings? Tommy loves you.
Tommy loves you. Tommy will definitely get.
Shout out to Mohan bringing the South Shore bar pies last time we were here.
Yeah.
That was fucking.
unbelievable.
That was a legend.
All different
And
pies,
then
too.
Vaughn's like, they're not very good. Like,
Yeah.
it's like Fawn's. Like he's never had anything he doesn't think is good in his life.
He get him a mud pie.
Yeah.
Fonz was full of Bellas. That's why he was saying the
Yeah,
pizza
he ate all
wasn't good.
Tommy's Bellas.
47 fucking.
Just like
beefs.
Billy walked off the stage, Fonz ate all my kids' food. Listen, Tommy already said, like, his buddies have this, like, thing where I've told you guys this about, it's called hog lunch. Not what you think. all
No,
right?
I know what it is.
Yeah.
By the way,
For the li-
pause.
It's for all the linemen. All the linemen get together.
Yeah.
It's for your birthday or whatever.
You've told us this.
Yeah, I've told him before.
They love
So-
Chick-fil-A.
They love Chick-fil-A, but he's like, I said to him, I go, what would you think if I could get Paul Doobie to
Doobie's
deliver
wings, yeah.
a fucking big thing of wings? He's like, like it would dominate anything they've ever done before.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, exactly.
Well, there's that.
I go, I'm only going to need 2 years to financially recover from this body.
Never.
Yeah, so I'm going 4 great pizzas. Pretty specific, but I think 4 great pizzas is going to feed enough people.
I am curious, though. What are your 4 pizzas?
What would I order if I was getting them? All
Yeah.
right, so if I'm getting it from sale, I'm getting 621,
Okay.
right? I'm going with the.
You better come correct.
I'm going with your correct one. With a sporky.
Sporky.
I'm going with cheese.
Yeah.
Might go 2 cheese.
Yep. You're not wrong, by the way.
I think I'm going 2 cheese. I'm going half pepperoni, half sausage.
Yeah.
Nice.
Fucking
Yeah.
right.
It's good.
Hit all the bases.
Yeah. By the way, prices are unbelievable right now. I'm not talking about Doobie and Jumptown. I'm talking about, I ordered Lisa's Pizza on Friday because we didn't want to have any food like sitting in the fridge. 1 large cheese pizza, 1 buffalo chicken small calzone, 1 small gluten-free pizza, like a 10-inch pizza, and a small chicken finger. What do you think that costs?
70.
Exactly, Fitzy.
Yeah.
$69. I was like,
so that wasn't exactly.
It's rough.
well, it's close.
It's tough.
Yeah.
Prices are fucking nuts.
It's insane, dude.
For everything.
And you know what it is, too? And I talked to Doobie about it and Jump. They're feeling it because, like, their food prices are so expensive.
They have to
get.
pass it
All
on.
right, so-
Yeah, you have to pass it on to the customers.
So I want to be very clear, and this is a free ad, right? Last Monday we did 621.
Yep.
I did 2 chicken picadas.
Yep.
Full meal.
Pasta.
Yep.
Which
Two
is
of those.
the size of, like, this garage.
Well, that's what I'm getting at. So I eat half, I bring half to
Yeah.
work. And that's as you know, that's how it is.
Yep.
2 of those, chicken broccoli and ziti for my daughter. My son got a burger, and then my daughter split a chicken finger, whatever the case may be, and it was $74. I'm telling you right now, as you know,
Yep.
that's worth its weight in gold. What you
100%.
just said and what I just said,
the portion, yeah, you're
the
talking about
portion
portions,
is
yeah.
insane, dude.
Yeah.
Insane. You would get full off 1 pasta meal.
Yeah.
Yeah, I bet.
My
No,
only regret.
I've
And
never
if-
been.
and if
I've
you-
still never been there, but I gotta.
We can
gonna
go.
happen.
We can go right now.
My only regret of that party is, and obviously I was cocked by the end of it, is that, like, and next time I have them cater something, which I'm definitely going to do, I would have just because I had to throw out like great wings this morning.
Yeah.
I don't even like to admit that because I hate Kevin Ma. Nobody hates throwing away food more than Kevin Ma. He's like, I'll eat Chinese food for 2 weeks. I heard.
So am I.
Like, but I wish I had all the stuff set up for people to just take everything. Do you know what I
like
mean?
to-go plates?
Because
Yeah,
because I would have
containers.
loved it if everybody was eating those wings today. Because you know what I mean? Like they kind of went to waste. I mean, I ate a ton, but anyways, can't go wrong.
Kev
These guys are the best.
was making fun of me. It was hilarious.
About what?
Owning snakes.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
He's like, you don't seem like a reptile. He's like, you're like a sneaky reptile guy. And I'm like, I don't have the snakes anymore, but I have had snakes in the past.
right,
He's like,
yeah.
you don't have a ponytail or like an earring. He's like, there's no reason why I would think
It happened
you
in this
were-
garage.
Yeah. He's like, there's no reason why I would think you would have like snakes as pets. And I'm like, no, I'm just a regular dude. It's just like you nerds who play music. You know what I mean? You
You're
guys
right.
seem like regular dudes.
Yeah.
But you
We have
also,
ponytails.
You also play guitars.
Yeah.
And wear like jean
Yeah, vests.
vests.
Yeah.
Denim vests.
You get one of those like Texas neckties.
Yes. With a V-neck t-shirt.
I might wear one of those
and
to
your
fucking
jean vest.
our release of our thing. I might
Hell
wear a
yeah.
full cowboy
Yeah.
outfit.
Hell yeah. I'm out.
You're gonna
in-
need a life vest if you do that to keep from drowning in pussy.
You know what the worst thing is? Right when you said life vest, I'm like, is he gonna do it? Is he gonna do it? Is he gonna do it?
Here we go.
That was the funniest fucking thing I've heard in years.
I was out in your fucking yard,
Yeah.
and I just caught eyes with Kev Ma.
Oh yeah.
You were like, "Oh, Kev Ma he just dips out of nowhere," and I was like, "Nah, he didn't dip." He caught eyes of me, and he goes, "Hey, I'm out of here now."
Yeah.
If I didn't catch eyes of him, he was dipping without
Well,
telling
Melissa
me.
said the same thing. She was like, the Ma just disappeared.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah,
Let's
I
go.
don't know, it's
He's like,
just
good to see him. Let's go.
Irish
All right.
exit. That's
So
how you
like,
do
there's
it,
a
you
main.
know?
If you've been to Brennan's house, if you haven't, you're a loser. But if there's like a little small, like 6-foot fucking thing you can go through on the right hand side, that's where Kev Ma went through. He didn't go through the.
By the way,
He didn't go. He went through the.
it's
other
so
see
funny that we always because
He didn't want to go through the other side where
his
everyone was.
son Brendan is like the nicest kid that's ever lived, and I think he's almost as tall as Kev now.
Yeah, he's
Why,
right
he's
there.
a big kid.
Yeah, he's gonna have some height.
My
All right, you
Brennan and his Brennan met. It was cool.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. 3 Brennans were in that house at the
Correct.
same time. Fitzy, you got one more.
I'm going bug spray. No one ever brings
Fitzy won
bug
it.
spray.
Fuck, dude.
Fitzy
Right?
won.
No one ever brings it, and then everyone's out, and it's fucking late, and people are like slapping themselves. They're like, fuck, we could use some bug spray, and someone yanks it out of their pocket. It's just
You
like
won.
sunscreen at the fucking
You
golf
won.
course. Canerney was there early, and I'm like, fuck, I didn't put sunscreen on. Bob C's like,
Oh yeah.
I got you.
Yeah, you won, bro.
Bob
Yeah,
C
but-
never comes unprepared. By the way.
No, he knows what he's doing.
He knows what he's doing.
So yeah, for a party that's going late into the night, bug spray is a must because there's mosquitoes out. I'm covered.
Yeah.
My legs are
Right
covered.
now you are?
Right now, and it's not from the party. It's from
We had the
camping
field.
last weekend. Being up the lake, I have bug bites all over my legs right now.
Oh, you said you're covered in bites.
Covered in bites,
Yeah.
not bug spray.
I was gonna say we were inside.
You would have
so.
smelled. Yeah, you would
Yeah.
have smelled it.
Get a little fucking deek going.
No, we
Yeah.
got we got a little
Bring back D. Reinstate D.
Yeah,
right?
Deek.
We
Deek's
got-
the
we
ball.
There was
little-
no bed bugs back then.
we got a little something to talk about on the Patreon about smells.
Okay.
But that's besides, you gotta get in there with that
Okay.
one.
Okay.
We'll figure it out. All right, we got voicemails. By the way,
Let's
this
listen
is
to
the
these
this is the final sponsor. This is brought to you by Jumptown Test Kitchens.
Let's go.
This
Follow-
is Jumptown's Jump Line. I'm calling it from now on.
Hell yeah.
Get on the Jump Line.
Follow him on all socials.
Here we go.
Adam Jump
At
Down.
Adam _ Jumptown on Instagram. Right? Phone number is 978-878-1907. Jumptown's Test Kitchen at gmail.com. I'm going to post all the shit on the page later this week. Facebook.com/Jumptown's Test Kitchen.
Yep.
All right? Now listen. If you want a line to Paul Doobie, you get it through Jumptown. All right? He takes 12% off the top. I heard that. Food's unbelievable. We've all had it. At least everybody in this garage. Want to hire him for something? He's a guy. All right. He's doing beefs once a week now out of the country club. At,
Crushing it.
Anabasset, is that what it's called? I think.
I wish I would.
Nab
Bassett.
Nassett.
Nassett. We're gonna go up there and get a beef one day. We're gonna get a plane, a puddle jumper, as Danny would say. We're gonna head up there. We're gonna get our passports together. We'll get you out there. He was telling Maggie all about how he loves to. He's living on the horse farm, and like I was just in here like cleaning something, and I'm like, this is the best thing I've ever heard in my life. He is the best. He's the best of all time. And I tell you what, appropriately,
He's the first caller.
he's the first caller on his own hotline, the Jump line.
Jump line.
No one better.
Yo, it's your man Adam Jumptown. And we're talking top 5 things to bring to the backyard party.
Me?
Tell you what, we already know what your man Jumptown's bringing, and that's that good chiba, that green. You know what they say on the streets, the sticky icky. You got to bring some good weed. And it was funny because I smoked a joint in front of your house the other night, and then came in the back when things were all said and done, and I went in to pack it up, and man, they were fucking snapping necks. You could call chiropractors. They would have came over there and adjusted your friends because they didn't know where it was coming from, but it was wafting. Number 2, you obviously need some good brew. Then we're going to follow that up with a nice, really good dip. I love a good dip at a nice
Me too.
backyard party. That's where I'm going to be doing, double dipping, like my man Costanza. Number 4, you know you got to invite the right people. Because if you invite the
that's a
wrong
great
people,
one.
it's not a good party. And number 5, you got to bring some more weed. It's a man Adam
Some more
the
weed.
quality.
I thought he said good dick,
So did I.
not dip.
Oh no, I heard that.
But you saw me snap
Yeah.
my head, dude.
Yeah.
I was like, Jesus Christ.
Do you know what? That would have been an unbelievable line with his first sponsorship of the podcast. He's already going in on the weed. I have to say this too, by the way. The guy was the biggest consummate professional with everybody here. I have to say that.
Dude, he's the best.
He's the best.
What's up, fellas? Pritchard just hit a half-court shot to end the third.
Yeah, you did.
5 things to bring to a party. I'm assuming it's a cookout, but I'm not positive. If I'm coming to the North Shore, I'm bringing South Shore bar pizza.
Nice.
Chips and some sort of dip, preferably buffalo chicken or 7-layer dip,
Boom.
like a taco dip. Definitely a cooler full of the beverages of your choice with enough to share.
There you go.
If it's a cookout, homemade pasta salad, definitely
good
on
one.
the list.
Oh, that's a good one.
And the last might be the most important, a good fucking attitude.
Ooh.
You don't want to be here, stay home. We don't want you here.
We all said that.
All
Love
right,
it,
have
yeah.
a good night, fellas.
Brendan
Yeah.
drafted
Yeah.
attitude.
Yeah, it was first.
I said energy.
You said energy.
After I read
Well,
that.
after he said attitude.
I only had 5 things.
It's
I
like,
know.
Danny, it doesn't matter if Fitzy's winning anyways. It doesn't matter.
We all had the right idea.
Yeah. You know what it is? I think I should have thought about more food. Like pasta salad was a
I
no-brainer.
literally thought, I was like, everyone's going to do food shit.
Dude, you know I love a pesto pasta salad.
Oh, sign,
I'm
get
not,
one right now.
I'm not a huge fan of pesto.
Really?
Honestly,
Yeah,
dude,
I know it's crazy.
just beat up. Honestly, you're out.
Will Smith's
You like
pesto
it with
pasta
you
salad.
like it with that mayo on there.
I like, just a ton of mayo.
Will Smith's pasta salad. Best pasta salad in the world.
Fellas, what's up? Top
Yes.
5 things to bring to a fucking
Jack Edwards.
barbecue. All right, here we go.
Sailor.
Number 5, a good fucking attitude. Don't fucking show up expecting to tell me when to flip my burgers, okay? Don't fucking come here expecting to take over the fucking speaker with your fucking playlist of fucking shitty songs that no one's ever heard of. You're a guest. Act like it. Just enjoy, son. Okay. Number 4, a good parfait, a nice dessert, okay? Who doesn't like fucking wonderful layers of chocolate cake, chocolate pudding,
Totally
fucking
agree.
Keith bar crunch, some whipped cream, but here's the key. In a fucking disposable container, okay? At the end of the night, I don't want to be fucking doing your dishes and then hounding you until fucking Christmas to come pick up your fucking bowl, okay? I
Sailor.
just want to throw everything away. So a nice good dessert, a parfait, and fucking something disposable, okay? Number 3, bug spray. It says,
Yes.
I'm coming at 3 o'clock in the afternoon, but I'm going to be in your backyard fucking cranking beers well past dusk, and I'm going to need some fucking protection out there, all right? Bug spray. Number 2 and number 1 kind of go fucking hand in hand. A cooler with ice, all right? Because my number 1 pick is bring your own fucking beer. And when I say your own beer, enough for you and fucking 2 of your buddies, okay? But I don't want you putting that fucking beer in my refrigerator and going in and out of my house. All right? Bring a cooler with ice and put what you're fucking drinking in it. All right? Everybody knows that. And you know what? While we're at it, fucking take a shit before you fucking come over, too. Because I don't want no one in my house firing off fucking toilet torpedoes and fucking taking the fucking place out, right? Take a fucking shit before you come over. That's an extra one, all right?
Bonus.
So, you know, I've been fucking kind of filling my time, and the Bruins lost. Fucking, hopefully the Oilers win it because I hate the fucking Panthers. I've been practicing my Sean Connery accent, specifically from The Rock. He's a Womark. Womark. I'm getting pretty fucking good at it, too. Anyways, the Bruins are going to be awesome next year. I love you guys. Fucking goodbye.
Goodbye, Clark.
Wow, he let Jack Edwards sail off into the sea,
He
huh?
did, right? But
Yeah.
The Rock, what a movie.
Rock's a great movie.
Great movie.
By the
Sean
way,
Connery.
Yeah, yeah.
phenomenal film.
Oh, my.
I mean, a great hangover movie.
Oh, it's great.
Hangover movies?
Yeah, that's our next topic. Next draft.
That's a good one.
Hangover movies is one of my favorites.
Who are we going to
I know
that
Ryan Ahern's favorite.
with? Yeah, his favorite Hangover movie?
Yeah.
Ryan Ahern's favorite?
Yep.
Let me guess.
I'm not going to tell you because it could be one of yours.
It's Major Pain.
So,
It's actually Debbie Does Dallas, guys. I like to crack one out when I'm a little hungover.
like, we got to get him on, dude.
See, this is the problem. I was talking with this.
People need to hear his voice.
Did you hear what happened
like,
when he
how
walked
good-
into the yard?
No,
when he
but
walked into the yard, Doobie goes, "That's Ryan Ahern." It just points at him. And he's like, Ryan's like, "Oh," like,
Whoever, man.
He's like,
How'd
get
you
no
know?
idea.
How did you know?
yeah, he had no idea. I don't like the problem is civilians as that man Bobby C would say, civilians with real jobs where they have to like worry about like a boss or like social media. Some of those people are not. They're nervous to be exposed on the
get it.
podcast. You know what I mean? You know what cracks me up too is that people who put themselves out there all the time don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Like when Panuzzo was on, he told the whole thing about how he did steroids in college.
Yeah.
And the next day, Rudy's like, "Dude, do you want more to cut that?" And I'm like, "I don't cut." And Panuzzo's like, "Absolutely fucking not." He's like, "No, I know what I'm saying." He's in front of the camera. He does this all the time, dude.
Yeah.
This is what he does for a living, right? Panuzzo is the fucking. He knows.
I'm just glad Rudy realized what was happening. Like, Rudy, I thought he was fucking 3 sheets to the wind.
He was drinking all day.
His Patreon episode started off really fucking wild and sketchy, and then it like kind of came together.
Yeah, it did.
It was pretty
It did.
funny.
But
He's a-
the beginning of it, I was like, I'm out of here.
There's some stuff
Both
I,
of us just walked away.
some
We're like,
stuff
yeah,
I
take over.
absolutely can only tell completely off. It wasn't nothing.
No, it was
bad.
it was nothing bad.
No,
but it was
but
fucking,
like when we were up in Vermont, he had some lines that literally just. He's like got the Josh thing where it's like deadpan, and it's like
Josh
and then he
thing.
just throws like something at you, and you're like undercuts your entire body, and you're like just dying laughing. You know what I mean? All right, we got a full slate here.
It's me, Alpha. Let me tell you, don't talk shit about Gildane.
Gildane.
Shooting about Gildane. Who was that, Jeff himself?
I have no idea. Yeah, it could be Jeff Gilden again.
Is it Dan or Jeff? Let's go.
So, Lando.
I get so excited.
Hello, it is me, Orlando, you know. I call in I see the producer. He's strong, he's big. So I tell you, producer, Orlando teach you to move and shake and dance like Orlando, and you teach Orlando the muscles, okay? That's it. You say yes. Okay. Orlando has questions. If you had to pick, you tell Orlando, what type of natural disaster would you want to try and survive through? And it has to be the most scary and severe of all the natural disasters on that level. A level 8 to 10 on the scale of the natural disaster. Would you survive, tornado or the earthquake or, the hurricane and the rain and that Orlando, mudslide? You tell Orlando what natural disaster you pick for Orlando, okay? Goodbye.
So it's hurricane, tornado, or earthquake?
Earthquake, yeah.
I'm going hurricane.
Yeah, I mean, that's generic for us here. We go through them all
All
the time.
right, so you're gonna-
No,
I'm
you're
fu-
talking about the real hurricane.
Say you're going to be in the
sound.
worst
Yeah,
places.
Caribbean.
So you're
yeah,
in New Orleans for the hurricane. You're in
Japan for earthquakes.
Tornado Alley, like Oklahoma,
Yep.
or you're in San Francisco,
No, Japan's worse
Japan.
for earthquakes.
I'm a Malden guy. We're named the Golden Tornadoes. I'm taking tornado all day long. And I'm surviving, by the way.
Wow. I'm going. Am I hunkered down with Orlando though? That's the bonus.
Yes.
Yeah. All right. Producer's gonna be like, "What did I get myself into here?" Like,
So you're in a
fucking-
bomb shelter
yeah,
in Tornado
bomb shelter
Alley with Orlando.
shaking my ass.
All
with
right, I'll
Orlando.
take earthquakes.
Okay. All right.
We'll meet back at the end.
See you at the IA.
All right. Here we go. We're gonna hear this fucking. Listen, we're gonna hear this diva talking shit. By the way, the other thing I'll say it afterwards.
Ride the unicorn.
Danny fucking Gillis at Fergfest, A-plus performance. What energy in this guy. It's sexual. Don't get me going on Fitzmaurice.
Fitzmaurice.
Just
Zero.
an angelic man. You just
Oh,
want to hold him.
okay.
It's not the right thing to do in like a
I'm
public
with
setting.
him
You
now.
just want to hold him. And then there's Brendan. Yep. My partner in crime. Hey, Brendan, should we run through this thing before Fergfest?
Don't need to.
Crickets. Fucking crickets. Okay? I don't know where he was. Apparently Vermont that morning. I'm like, hey, texting him in the morning. What time are we on? I'm in Vermont. I don't know what's happening with my life or some shit like that. Then he fucks up the lyrics and
That's
threw
exactly
me way
right.
off. Okay? Thank God damn Bob saved us, that drunk piece of shit. He fucking came out there and stole the show. Brendan. And then, do you remember what you did later on? Do you fucking remember, you piece of
Oh, yeah.
shit?
Crop
You
dusted him.
dickhead in that ugly fucking hat. We're in the
It's
middle
worst.
of talking, and all of a sudden it just smells like somebody fucking shit their pants down their leg. I'm like, dude,
that's
did you
fucking
just fucking
gold.
shit your pants? Yep, I did, sorry.
Hell yeah.
Hey, you know what? You walk off
Fucking
stage
D
on me.
minus performance from you, bro. D fucking minus.
Listen.
The other two, A plus. A fucking plus. Bring your A game at the next fucking event we're at. For fuck's sake.
Wait a minute. Did he jump?
Fuck you, Jumptown.
But he left the stage.
Yeah, he walked off.
What are we talking about, Billy?
I know. And he purposely sang the wrong lyrics to the second chorus.
So I
to fuck with
appreciate
me.
you talking great about me and Fitzy.
Yeah, I love
But
it.
this is my guy right
Listen,
I
we
know.
ride or die with each other. I'll tell you right now. I
now. Used
still,
to be my dog. You was in my left titty. I don't know if you know the words,
Listen.
but I know the words to this one.
Listen, everybody knows that well, here's the thing. It's going to be hard to know that, like, you're a mod. Billy's a mod, right? Moderator of the page.
Yeah.
And I just waltz in there just writing this anthem, right? And then it's tough, you know what I mean? And then you get your big moment up on the stage and, like, did I purposely ruin it? Nobody will ever know. I'm just kidding. I love Billy. Everybody knows about fucking Billy guy. I'm going to make it up to him. We're going to record a proper version and put it on Spotify.
Give me
But he can't be doing any of that. He can't be doing that any intro stuff
No
that he was
riffing,
doing.
yeah.
Because I was like, today I raised my head, drag my whole ass up, and he's like, my life is horrible, and I'm like, what the fuck is this? This isn't in the song. I'm the fucking writer of the song.
He was
Sing
split,
harmony.
he was split starter to
Sing
Busta
harmony.
Rhymes.
Listen, he's used to being the guy, all right? But I'm the guy in this band. That's the deal, all
Yeah.
right? But I'm a Billy guy, all right? He forgives me, I forgive him. We will rise again from the ashes like a phoenix, all right? And we will dominate the next Beefs event. I'll promise him that. We'll practice it. We'll fucking sit there. We'll dye our hair purple together and wear beaded chain necklaces.
Yes, this Mr. Rice. I looking for Church of Luck. No pulling the court. I need Church of Luck, Mr. Rice. Only bad luck. Call me back.
He sounded like he was on the shitter.
You know what that is?
No.
It's Josh. It's Mr. Rice.
Church of Luck. Remember Josh when we were kids? Called that guy. He goes,
It was Mr. Rice.
he didn't tell us, but it was like a long con. He was like, hello, Mr. Rice, you order 2 chicken fingers? And then he did the whole, fine, you make your own rice.
Yeah.
So Church of Luck. Shout out to Josh. By the way, Josh was like in here. We were all fucked up, and Melissa was. Josh kept butting into the story. Melissa goes, Josh, just fucking relax. And he was like, well, all right, yeah, well. And so it's me, Ryan Ahern, Josh, Melissa Fitz, Maggie, and Fitz, and you, right? In this garage at one point. And I'm like, some corkers out there would be really enjoying this, like, this dynamic, this unrecorded dynamic.
Pulling the cork. What's up, fellas? Here we are. Only hours away.
Sorry,
That's
replayed
the
an old
whole-
one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways, all right, that was brought to you by Jumptown's Test Kitchens.
Let's go.
Follow him on all socials.
That's right. All right, that was great. That was a lot of fun.
Yeah, good episode.
Oh, by the way, the other thing is, last thing on Billy, he made a whole fucking reel about it, and then he gives me a 2.7. Meanwhile, I played a fucking hour and a half of fantastic music
Great
for
job.
everybody there.
Great job.
Billy has to learn one thing, and I'm giving him a second chance right now. You don't fucking, once you cross me, it can get over fast. All right? I'm just saying.
Brendan is a fickle beast.
I am. I'm a
Hey.
fickle beast.
It doesn't
Fickle.
take long to get
So
on
I
his
still
bad
love
side.
him. I still love him. And I will be a Billy Silvestri truther. By the way, who had him on the show? Who said we got to have him on?
Right.
Who was the one? Me. I'm like, he's got a fucking interesting story. He's a great guy. I thought he had my back.
Used to be my
to
dog. You was in my
to be
left
continued.
titty.
To be continued.
Fickle.
To be continued. Still a Billy guy. I will fight for him unless, like, I think it's in my best interest not to. All right. Anything else? We good?
I'm good.
Go to Patreon.
Yep.
Patreon.
Where the real stories come out. By the way, we got new Patreon members.
Talk to me.
Who do we got?
Patrick McPherson? Hold on. I love it. I looked him up. And it was only he was only connected to Doolin,
Oh, then that's me.
which, well, I know it's you. Yeah, Patrick McPherson, new member. Love it.
Probably a Hyde Park guy.
Well, listen,
The furthest,
it-
listen to me.
is it Melky or Doolin that told that kid he's like, oh, he started listening to the show and he immediately told him you have to become a Patreon member or else, like,
Well,
kills the show.
Mulkey would, he might kill you. He's a big guy.
Listen, Mulky is the A1
But I'm
marketing manager.
So tomorrow is my union meeting. I have Mulkey's hoodie. I believe you have his shirt, 3X.
Yep.
All right. So I have both of those for Mulkey tomorrow. I already have his hoodie. But all these people from Hyde Park, Rosendale, Westbrook, it's not a real place. I say this until I'm dead and cold.
Yeah.
They're like, we're from Boston. No, you're not, dude. You're from Iowa. Iowa. Fuck that place, dude.
They got Tudos.
That's great.
Tudos Italiano.
That's
Tudos
awesome.
is fucking sick.
Tudos Fox.
Yeah.
I
And
like
you need a Spirit airline to get there. Fuck that
You do.
place,
Different
dude.
currency.
You
Fuck
also
that.
need to drive through like the hood. To get
That's
there,
what
too.
I don't give a fuck about that. You're not even close to Boston, dude. The mere fact that they call it Boston drives me fucking bananas.
Dude, I haven't tell you want to hear a funny story.
You
So
gotta
I
go
lived-
the J way. I'm out.
This is a funny story. I lived when me and Mags rented a house in like a 2-family in Milton. We had the bottom floor. We were on the Mattapan line, right?
Yep.
And two things that were unbelievable. One,
Domino's.
sure. Yeah,
I just know
I
where that
ordered
is.
it a lot. Yeah. I used to get Pat's in Dorchester. Is where I
Oh,
used to go to eat.
dude, all these Milton and fucking Mattapan.
That's all they have.
Pats. I love
It's not
steak,
great.
steak and cheese. They take the steak and
It's
cheese. It's
fine.
unbelievable.
It's good.
It's fine.
It's fine.
It's
fine.
Pat's Trattoria.
No,
it's
it's just
Pat's.
Pat's.
It's
It's
called
called
Pat's.
Pat's Pizza. It's right across where Bostel's office was. Like that little office they used to have.
They think it's the greatest thing
It's fine.
on earth.
It's
edible.
all totally good, like, but not great.
It's a 6.5.
6.5 across the board. So, anyways, I'm on the
I've had it, dude. I've had it. It's terrible.
Tessa's first Halloween, she's like 1. We went to my parents' house to trick or treat around like Melrose, and then we came back and there was a huge police van with one of those huge spotlights, and all of Mattapan just comes to that side of Milton to
Trick or treat.
trick or treat. Yeah, and I wasn't like aware of that, so when we came, I thought like there was a murder. I'm like, well, what? No, I'm like, why is this police van there? You know what I mean? Like, felt like
Wait, was Tess born in the hood?
No, Tess was born in Newton Wellesley.
The hood.
Yeah.
She was in the
Well,
hood.
she lived in the hood. Yeah. But so to get to Tudo from where I lived, you had to go through Mattapan. But then one day I was like, somehow I had to go through Mattapan the entire way to get to work in Boston. And I had like a suit and tie on, and I'm like, I'm getting murdered. Like, I'm getting fucking killed.
I could give you every single good spot to eat. So good.
Look at this kid. He's just like,
I'm with Danny though. Driving on the Jamaica way is a fucking nightmare.
It's not,
Dude,
a,
it's the worst
not real,
It's
dude.
awful.
It's not real.
You know what it is?
Fuck
Medford.
off.
What's the one in Medford? 28? Is that 28 that wraps around and then ends up being into Cambridge?
Yeah.
It's like that,
Same
but like
idea.
20 times worse.
Yeah, dude.
It's way worse.
Yeah.
Because it's
So
all
tight.
It's all twists and yeah, I know what you're talking about. The like McGrath Highway,
Yeah.
Alwefberg Parkway,
Yes.
that goes like that, and that's
100%.
kind of twisty and
I've-
turny
I've
and tight.
given-
Jamaica Way is so tight that like my pickup truck doesn't even fit a lane.
But dude,
So it's
I've
like I
lit-
got to take up 2 lanes, and people are like beeping at me and shit.
I've
But
literally
I don't want to die.
No.
I've literally have asked friends of mine that live in Hyde Park, West Roxbury, wherever, Roslindale, hey, give me $100. Who gets to City Hall quicker? You that live in Boston, quote unquote,
Or
or
me,
me,
from Malden, yeah,
Oh, 100% you.
yeah,
by a zillion.
yeah,
Yeah.
And they're like, well, we live in Boston. We get the Boston residency. Good for you, dude.
yeah.
I would
Dude,
fuck.
I'm telling you right now.
You're
you
in
leave-
Iowa.
You like right now at this time of night. You left this garage right now.
12 minutes.
You're there. You're in there.
I'm not-
It's between 12 and 14 minutes to get to the garden.
100%.
Yeah, it's
Without
like
a
nothing.
game, yeah,
Without a
no-
game, nothing.
no problem.
Yeah, yeah. Do I ever do it? No, so it doesn't matter.
No, but it,
It takes approximately 14 seconds to walk back and take a piss. Somebody's like, it's. I'll talk about that on Patreon. All right, listen, we love you. By the way, we love the new sponsor.
yep.
Billy, I love you. You can relax. He's gonna be like, fuck Brennan. Give me a 2.7. Peace. Love you. Bye.